Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Brother, inshallah, it'll only be a few minutes, inshallah. Um, there's just a few du'as that we used to do before, inshallah. After every farz namaz, if you can make a ma'mul and a practice, inshallah, to read, make sure you read Ayatul Kursi after every farz namaz. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told Sayyidina Ali ibn Abi Talib, and it's a hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if you make a practice of reading Ayatul Kursi after every farz namaz, the only barrier between you and entry into Jannah is dying. Inshallah, the moment you die, inshallah, you will go into Jannah. So inshallah, if you can make this ma'mul, number one. Number two, everyone comes into the masjid. सारे लोग जब मस्जिद में दाखिल होते हैं, Allamah Binnori alayhi rahmah, when he used to enter, he used to say, Bismillahi wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah, Allahumma ftah li abwab rahmatik, Ameen, Ameen, Ameen. So when you enter the masjid, जब इंसान मस्जिद में दाखिल हो तो वो दुआ तो पढ़ ही ले, मगर उसके साथ साथ अल्लामा बिन्नूरी फरमाते थे आमीन आमीन आमीन. तो किसी ने पूछा, हजरत यहाँ तो कोई दुआ करने वाला तो है नहीं, तो आपने किस पर आमीन फरमाया? What did you say आमीन on? There's no one making dua. Have you not heard the hadith from Sahih Bukhari? Imam Bukhari rahimahullah has mentioned a hadith. It's in Kitab al-Salat in the chapter of Abwab al-Masajid. When you come into the masjid, angels are making dua for you. Allahumma ghfir lahu, Allahumma arhamhu, ma lam yuhdith. So long you don't give taklif to the angels. If you don't give trouble to the angels, angels are making dua for you. Oh Allah, for his duration of the time in the masjid, pardon his sins and have mercy on him. So I am saying Ameen to the dua of the angels. So inshallah, this is something that we, inshallah, if you can keep in mind. Someone asked Sayyidina Abu Darda radiyallahu anhu, who is known as Hakeem hadhihi al-ummah, the wise man of this ummah. So someone asked him, can you give me advice? So look at the advice he gave. He says, in times of difficulty, remember Allah. Sorry, in times of prosperity, remember Allah. In times of difficulty, Allah will remember you. اذكر الله في السراء يذكرك في الضراء. Remember Allah in times when you are, alhamdulillah, good. At times of difficulty, everyone goes to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But in times of ease and prosperity, we need to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And inshallah, alhamdulillah, in the month of Ramadan, you have the dhikr majlis. But it should be something that is continued even after the month of Ramadan. If example, you don't come to the masjid, do it at home. خير العمل ما قل وديم عليه. If you have a tap, and then you leave it flowing for 5 minutes to 10 minutes, absolutely full blast, it's not going to create a hole inside the stone. But if you have it dripping, over time it will create a hole. The dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah, will penetrate into the heart, but it should be done with continuation. It's a hadith of Sayyiduna Anas bin Malik radiyallahu anhu. It's quoted by Imam Bazzar. Arba'un min ash-shaqa. There are 4 signs of wretchedness. Insan ki badbakhti ki 4 alamatein hain. What are they? He says, number 1, jumudul ayn, when your eyes become dry, when you're not able to cry. Number 1. Number 2, wa qaswatul qalb, when your heart becomes hard. Number 3, watulul amal, when you have long hopes कि जिंदगी में ये भी करना है और ये भी करना है और China भी जाना है, वहाँ से we have to buy cookery, and then we have to go to Iran, and we have to buy the carpet, we have to go to India, we have to buy this. Like Shaykh Sadi rahimahullah says, one individual was asked, तुम्हारी आखिरी तमन्ना क्या है? तो बड़ी उम्र के इंसान थे, अभी चाइना भी जाना है, ईरान भी जाना है, उसके बाद फार ईस्ट में भी जाना है, और उसके बाद हिंदुस्तान में भी आना है, उसके बाद यहाँ भी जाना है, यहाँ भी जाना है, और उसके बाद अल्लाह अल्लाह करने के लिए बैठ जाऊँगा. वतूलुल अमल, you know, long hopes you have in life, सामान 100 बरस का, पल की खबर नहीं. And the last one, والحرص على الدنيا, greed and excessive greed of the dunya. This is what hardens the heart of an individual. So inshallah, when you do dhikr, inshallah, that will soften the heart. So there are a few things, inshallah, and I'll finish on this. There are a few things, Allamah Ibnul Qayyim rahimahullah says, there are 4 things that will harden your heart. Number 1, bad company. You need to be very, very careful whose company you are in. And now the mobile phone has become a global village. The mobile phone has become a global village. And mashallah, my company is very, very good. But what do you have in the palm of your hand? Okay, it's maybe worse than any company you can have outside. So number 1, bad company. Number 2, excessive eating. Too much eating. Number 3, excessive talking. Man samata naja. Imam al-Ghazali says, if you can control your tongue, you've safeguarded yourself from 20 illnesses. And the last one, unrestrained glances, when your eyes are wandering everywhere. As Maulana Hakeem Akhtar rahimahullah from Pakistan, the saint, the amazing individual, he used to say, two things will destroy your Ramadan. Number one, backbiting. And number two, misuse of your eyes. These two things will destroy your heart. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us all the tawfiq. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wa sallallahu ala khayri khalqihi Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in.